Well, the state of Texas is the best place in the entire country for small business growth. That's according to Texas Economic Development Corporation. Census data shows Texas is second in the nation when it comes to the number of women-owned businesses. And San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and Houston all in the top 10 for top cities for economic growth in the country.
Yeah, and here with us today is Juliet Hall, expert speaker, leadership consultant, and writer of Own Your Opportunities, to talk with us about the possible things you can do when you bet on yourself. Thanks so much for joining us, bringing us a little motivation this morning.
Thank you.
Now, you specialize in helping people realize they've outgrown the workplace. So tell us about that, and when you kind of realize that, what are the next steps?
Yes, so there are 3 ways to recognize when you've outgrown a situation. First, do a vision check. So think about your professional goals and think about the vision of that organization you're a part of. Is there alignment there? Is there opportunity? Does your vision for yourself fit within that organization? Does it fit your future? So think about your vision. Think about your growth. I say, think about a growth check. So are you growing? Or do you feel stuck? Because if you're not growing, you will quickly lose your relevance in that workplace. And then finally, do an attitude check. Okay, are you bitter? Are you angry? If you have dread when you walk into your workplace, it's probably time to go.
Yeah, and it's always good to promote that kind of mentality before starting a small business. Of course, we talk about betting on yourself. That's kind of the biggest thing to make that jump to start a small business. So what would you say to someone who's thinking of making that leap, of betting on themselves and their business?
Yeah, well, the reason why a lot of people don't is because they don't have the self-confidence to do it. And so you have to build your confidence in yourself. At the root word of confidence is confide, which means to trust. You have to trust in your own value. So once you get to that place and you build that courage, think big but act small. Okay, keep your 9 to 5 if you're not ready to go. But during 5 to 9, begin taking baby steps, small steps to work on your business. Do you have a vision board? Begin working on a website. Begin developing your product. So think about taking small steps and achieving small wins.
I like that.
Yeah, well, talking about wins, let's talk about women for a second in the workplace. And there's always a conversation about equal pay and being put on an equal playing field. What suggestions and things do you have for that?
What I would tell women is don't try to be like men. Okay, be who you are created to be. You really have to know what you do well and be a master at it, because ultimately it's your gifts that attract opportunities, and the more your gifts stand out to others, the more opportunities will come your way. So be good, extremely good, be masterful at what you do well.
And you're just bound to stand out. I love that. That's great advice. Having the confidence to do it and betting on yourself is so important. We've got your book here.
You have owned your opportunity to be with us today. And here is the book, Own Your Opportunities, Juliet.
It's great advice for Texans out there who might be struggling with a career change, new life chapter. So we appreciate you taking the time to join us this morning, Miss Juliet. We've got to take a quick break here, but stay with us. We're going to be right back with much more. Don't go anywhere.